Elon Musk just called the 2026 Tesla Model 2 Senior Edition interior amazing. And if you know Musk, he doesn't throw that word around unless something breaks the usual rules. Because what's rumored inside this cabin isn't a new screen or a different seat color, it's a quiet redesign of the entire driving experience for older adults, the people car companies say they care about but usually ignore. So here's the question. Is Tesla about to build the first truly senior-friendly budget EV, or is this just hype? Stay with me because the details are surprisingly specific. Welcome back to InfoByte Network, and if you like future tech explained in a simple way, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next drop. Number 1. The 19.8-inch interior shift that changes everything. According to leaks and early engineering talk, Tesla's Model 2 Senior Edition doesn't start with the screen, it starts with reach. Inside the prototype cabin, engineers reportedly measured an increase of 19.8 inches in usable reach zones, basically the space around the steering wheel and center controls where your hands naturally want to go. Now, why is that a big deal? Because as people age, the hardest part of driving often isn't driving, it's the constant twisting, reaching, rotating your shoulder, leaning forward again and again. And Tesla's approach is reportedly based on driver reach standards like SAE J287, which maps how different populations can realistically reach controls. Here's what the redesign is rumored to do. Push wiring channels outward, remove bulky dash supports, use a different crossmember structure so you get more knee and hand clearance without weakening the cabin. And the result? A claimed 14% reduction in upper body rotation to reach key controls. That sounds small until you imagine someone with shoulder stiffness or arthritis. At that point, 14% isn't comfort, it's confidence. But this next part is where the story gets intense. Number 2. The 34-sensor interior spine that could prevent a disaster. Now here's the leaked feature that got engineers whispering. A 34-point interior sensor spine, a sensor rail behind the dash and under the front seats. And you might be thinking, wait, in a budget car? Under $15,000? Exactly, and that's why this is fascinating. The idea is Tesla could reduce wiring complexity by consolidating electronics into one smart backbone and still add safety features that matter most. And for seniors, this matters because the numbers are brutal. In the US, people 65 and older made up 19% of all traffic fatalities in 2023, according to NHTSA crash data. Also, NHTSA has noted older drivers travel about half as many miles as younger drivers in some analyses, yet still face elevated risk per mile in certain situations. NHTSA +1. So what would these sensors actually do? Leaks suggest the system could monitor subtle steering microcorrections, lane drift tendency, posture changes like shoulder sag, grip relaxation patterns. In plain English, if you're getting tired and don't notice it, the car might notice first. Picture this. You're driving home at night, quiet road, your shoulders sink slightly, your grip loosens for a second, and instead of waiting for a scary moment, the car nudges you back into focus with a subtle correction. Not loud, not embarrassing, just preventative. And that leads directly into the most underrated part of this whole leak. Number 3. The 13.1-inch floating interface with bigger targets for real human hands. Most car companies keep cramming more tiny icons into touchscreens like they're designing for robots. Tesla, if these leaks are right, might finally do the opposite. The Senior Edition interface is rumored to use much larger tap zones, meaning bigger buttons, clearer labels, and less menu hunting. Why does that matter? Because vision changes with age are real. Research shows visual impairment becomes more common in older adults, increasing notably across age bands past 65. And low-contrast vision issues like glare, rain, dusk, and night driving make tiny UI elements even worse. Science Direct. So Tesla's rumored solution includes larger, more readable UI tiles, stronger night visibility, fewer layers of menus, and more voice-first control so you speak commands instead of hunting through settings. And here's the key. For older drivers, this isn't tech, this is less distraction, which can mean fewer mistakes. But we're not done, because the next change isn't digital, it's physical, and it's the one seniors will feel every single day. Number 4, comfort geometry. Easier entry and exit without making the car bigger. This might be the most senior-focused design choice of all. Leaks suggest Tesla adjusted the steering rail angle slightly toward the exit direction, about a degree or so. That sounds tiny, but biomechanics is all about small changes. That little tilt can reduce the straight-up knee load when you stand, making it easier to get out without that painful push. Then there's the rumored combo, a steering column that retracts farther for more clearance, doors that open with less force, important when grip strength declines with age. Quick audience question, engagement. If Tesla could only prioritize one of these upgrades for seniors, which matters most to you? More reachable controls? The 34-sensor safety spine? Bigger, clearer screen targets? Or easier entry and exit? Drop your number in the comments and tell me why. I actually read them. So here's the big takeaway. If these Model 2 Senior Edition leaks are accurate, Tesla isn't just building a cheaper EV, they're building a cabin that treats older drivers like they're not an afterthought. And with the US population age 65+ growing fast and safety stakes rising, this kind of design could become the new standard, not the exception. NHTSA +1. Now, I want to ask you something. Do you think other automakers will copy this? Or will Tesla be the only one brave enough to design for real bodies instead of perfect ones? If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to InfoByte Network, and share it with someone who'd actually benefit from a senior-friendly car. Because the future of mobility shouldn't be built only for the young. It should be built for everyone. See you in the next one.